What's something you wish someone had told you at 18? When I was 16, I thought I had life figured out. My name's Jake, small town in Ohio. Junior year, varsity baseball bench warmer. Thought I was way more important than I actually was. I had a crush on my best friend's sister, Emily. She was 18, 2 years older, way out of my league. She'd come home from community college blasting music windows down, looking like she'd already escaped our town. I was obsessed. I remember the smell of coffee in her car once. Sounds stupid now, but I romanticized that coffee smell, like it represented freedom or something. I started going over to Matt's house to study. I didn't care about homework. I cared about accidentally running into Emily in the kitchen. One night she actually talked to me, like really talked. I asked about my plans after high school. I lied, badly, like I practiced the lie the night before and still messed it up. Said I was probably going pre-law. I didn't even know what pre-law meant. I just wanted to sound impressive. She smiled and said that's cool. Ambitious. That one word changed my entire trajectory. So I started building this fake version of myself. Told people I was applying to big schools. Told my dad I had a plan. Posted quotes about success like I wasn't barely passing algebra. I even started dressing different. Thrift store sweaters, pretending to read books I didn't understand. At school, I'd sit alone at lunch, looking thoughtful instead of admitting I was lonely. Here's where it gets messy. Senior year came, I didn't get into any of the big schools I bragged about because I never actually applied seriously. I was too busy trying to look impressive instead of doing the work. I remember sitting in the school cafeteria when the rejection emails came in. Emily walked by with her actual friends. She didn't see me, but I saw them laugh about something and I thought it was about me. That night I panicked. Matt invited me over. Emily was home for the weekend. I didn't go. I couldn't face her. My dad found me in the garage pretending to fix something. He didn't yell, didn't give a speech. He just said, "You don't have to be impressive. You just have to be honest." That hit harder than any lecture, but I ignored it. I was too far in. The lie felt real to me. I believed my own story by then. I enrolled in a random university out of state just to prove something. Took out loans I didn't understand. Picked a major I didn't care about. Partied more than I studied because deep down I already felt like a fraud. By 19, I was failing classes, on academic probation, broke, too embarrassed to tell my dad. Here's the thing, nobody tells you about fake ambition. It doesn't feel good when it works. It feels worse. Because now I had an audience I had to maintain. Here's the twist. The girl I was trying to impress, Emily, dropped out too. Different reasons, different struggles. She moved back home and started working at a dental office. Normal life, no dramatic escape. All that pressure I put on myself, she never asked for it. She married a guy from her dental office. They have a kid, they're happy. And here's the kicker. She told Matt that she thought my awkwardness back then was kind of endearing. Endearing, not impressive. Endearing. I wasted years for endearing. At 20, I moved back home. Sat at the same kitchen table I used to daydream at about Emily. Told my dad everything. All the loans, all the failures, all the lies. You know what he said? I never needed you to be more than you are. I just needed you to be honest. That's when it clicked. Most of the pressure wasn't real. I created it. To impress a girl. To impress friends. To impress people who weren't even keeping score. I thought love meant performing. I thought adulthood meant pretending. I thought ambition meant looking successful instead of becoming skilled. So I stopped. Dropped out. Got into trade school. Learned HVAC. No Instagram about it. No performance. Now I'm 27. Solid job. Real confidence. Different path than I imagined at 16. And sometimes I think about that 16-year-old version of me trying so hard to look like something. Kid, you don't have to be impressive. You just have to be real. The best advice I never got at 18, stop performing your life and start living it.